Yo, yo, yo. Oh, my mic's on the wrong thing. Hold on, let me change that. We do not want that. There, that should be a lot better. They're on my headphones. All right, give me a second, then we'll get. Ooh, yeah, give me a second, and then we'll get into it. Ooh, how y'all doing today? Excited to be here, as always. What's good, Anthony, bro? How you been? How you been, brother? How's it going? How's it going? How we doing? Oh, you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. Enjoying this. Enjoying this. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. Oop. All right, I'm pulling up my chat, so that's what that was. Okay. All right. Now I gotta load up the charts, and then I'll post on my IG story, and then in my Discord. I wish I had a better process for this, honestly. Yeah, but I'm chilling. Just been enjoying the process. I've been trying to be so I was a little bit inconsistent on YouTube for a second. Like originally I was like, yo, I'm gonna post every single day. I'm gonna have like 3 uploads a day. I'm gonna do this, do this, do this. And then there came to a point to when I just like sat back and I just stopped really posting on YouTube too much. I stopped like being so active on social media, and I said that I wasn't going to do that. I said I was always gonna be consistent. I was always gonna be, oh, I'm gonna upload like 3 times a day. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna have an activated video every single day, no matter what. And then I just didn't for a second. And the reason why it is because like my heart really told me to just like stop posting so much on social media, and that's still kind of like my mindset is right now, just to stop posting as much and streaming as long because I just don't think it's just streaming every day for 6 hours, especially when you're not where you want to be at, and especially when you have a lot to learn. I feel like just isn't really gonna help me, and it's just like I'm just on live to be on live just to say that I was on live. I just live stream for the whole day, like just so I could tell myself that I did that. And then I just stopped. I just stopped posting for a second, and I was like, "Yo, let's just chill and let's let's just focus on the learning side of things." And that's kind of where I've been at. It's just been just learning. All right, but enough of that. Hold up. That would have been bad. Okay. Here we go. Now the actual stream's starting. So, welcome if you're just joining us. So, if you guys haven't seen my daily bias video, uh, oh, I need to change this. So, hold up. Pretty much, I have a little bearish bias today, but overall, I'm still bullish. I feel like it's kind of just it's better to be bullish until proven wrong. But as you see here, we have this nice sell side liquidity pool. We have had immediate rebounds up to this order block. What are we now respecting? Down close candles. You look here on the 5 minute chart. I haven't really done too much analysis yet on the lower time frames. I just have an overall framework on the higher time frames right now. I want to see this maybe possibly get traded up to at market open for a Judas swing. Overall, it just doesn't look uh, it doesn't look the best in the world. Like it doesn't look like, oh, laser focus, we're gonna go here. We're not gonna go here. But overall, where's the low resistance liquidity? I would say it's at these lows. I would like to see potentially us come up, fill this for value gap, and then head lower at market open. we do have these kind of clean highs that I think that we could like in terms of this market maker sell model that I think we're within like ooh, it just doesn't look as clear on ES. So on NQ, sorry. We'll see what happens. As always, be able to adapt. This is why I like going live a little bit early, because then I'm able to like regroup. Let's get my bearings straight before like we actually hop into live charts. Okay. That does look nice. Okay. Hold up. My nose is bad right now. All right. Okay. If we look at NQ, okay. Hold up. I should start getting this all set up before I hop on live. But I have more monitors now, which is like it's low key. I feel like it doesn't really help to have it does help to have a lot of monitors, but like you can get lost. I feel like you don't need it. But we'll see. Okay. Then I want to have DXY over here, just so I can gauge what DXY is doing. DXY is a little bit suspect right now. Okay. All right. Just one more minute, and then hopefully we'll be ready. What should I have here? I was gonna have this. All right, hold up. Okay. DXY over here. Let's do like a. Okay. All right. I in on GU shorts. Let me pull up GU. Okay, my mouse is like crazy fast right now. All right, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm in. Give your low resistance signature right here. Probably a daily for value gap we rebalanced. Ooh yeah, daily for value gap. We've had displacement. I don't trade forex. It's hard. I don't know. I would have liked to got in. If I were to trade this, I would have liked to have been in here in this leg of a distribution, which obviously is hindsight, but around 7 a.m. when we have that distribution, I would like to have been in here if I was a bearish bias. I wouldn't really look to be active within here if I were to be trading GU. I of course gotta have a banana. Classic. And then we'll finally start like 12 minutes into this. Yeah. How's everyone doing though? How we all doing? All right. If we look here on NQ, I do like this imbalance here. I do like this here. I want to see if we possibly want to retrade back up to it. Obviously, we've had expansion lower already, and we've had this is bearish order flow right now. In terms of objectives, I'm really eyeing the sell side liquidity pool on ES. We do have an hourly imbalance, but I don't really think that needs to get retraded back up to. Because if we see this wick, like we've already rebalanced this area. So on the 15 minute, there's no fair value gap here. It's just a fair value gap on the 1 hour. So I don't think that this needs to really get traded back into. And I think that we could have just some 930 expansion lower. If we look at the same fair value gap I have marked out on NQ, on ES, we're just trading back within that right now. So far, so good. Trying to get more picky with the setup I take to keep up with the high win rate. Hey, nice, nice, nice. So what I'm doing personally is I just been tape reading. Like I've just been reading the tape, which I think is so much beneficial, so much more beneficial. Like so much. Like you don't like just tape reading. Just especially like in your development, like you want to be right, but like trying to be right is not. It's not how to be profitable. Like you can totally be profitable without being wrong. With being wrong. And recently, I've just been focusing on just uh, sorry, just tape reading. And in the future, I think I'm only gonna focus on one setup per week. If I get that setup, I'm just gonna stay out for the rest of the week, and I'm probably gonna do that for a whole like 8 months to a year. Like for real, just taking my time with it, because I don't know. I feel like you see a lot of stuff there on like social media, and like everyone's has a different pace to this. Everyone's gonna be different, but I think you just gotta find out what works for you. Like if we look on DXY, we're back within this hourly Sibi and then this rejection block. I don't really like this. This just seems pretty manipulative. I think that's like I just don't like that. Ideally, I would like to see us respect these down close candles. If we look at the daily, we're kind of respecting this. I just think that this is like kind of like some manipulation here. So I want to see what happens. Obviously, we're kind of just consolidating here, so I want to see if we want to break lower, which would lead to higher prices on indices. So that's just something there. All right, let's see what market open does. What is more favorable right now? We're kind of just melting lower. If we look on ES, I would more look to trade ES today, because I think ES is more clear to find draw on liquidity. If we zoom out to the daily, obviously we're bullish, but we know that there can be short-term bearishness when bullish. Yeah, short-term bearishness when bullish. Sorry, that's Nasdaq. That's on Nasdaq. If we look at Nasdaq, I personally would like to see this daily for value gap possibly get traded into. We had a doji candle yesterday because it was a. Wait, did it? Why is there no Wednesday? Hold up. Did they remove that in my chart? I think they did. But yesterday was a bank holiday. I didn't even know that. That's weird. I had no clue. We had a doji candle, so this could lead to possibly retracement back into this fair value gap, or likely or possible expansion higher. So I'm favoring more downside than I will be upside. We also have these standard deviation projections I have mapped out that are lining up to possible reversal. All right, YM is also trading up into these down close candles here. So if you draw that out, there's a possible area of distribution. Old buying becomes new selling. Ooh, I do like this 1 minute fair value gap as well. Hypothetical entry, we'll say like right here. And then hypothetical stop loss would be at this high here. If you were to be in that position. And let's see if we get distribution. Honestly, seeing how the general fundamental is doing, I'm not interested in any ES or NQ setup for swings, but for scalping, an NQ is less crazy than Forex. I would agree. I definitely got to be a scalper on days like today. All right, let's see. Let's see what we do here at market open. We have nothing to rebalance here, so I think that we might just distribute lower to this sell side liquidity pool. I don't know if I like that standard deviation. I would use the first retracement, which would be kind of this. Right here, we are within that reaccumulation zone. So we got NQ. Okay. I'll mark out this Sibi. I'm just gonna mark it out like this. And we are getting distribution at market open. Why did my annotations just get removed? That's annoying. Yeah, YM, I think the draw on liquidity is pretty. I think these lows will get cleaned up on YM. I think it's just more. It's more probable, in my opinion. All right. Yeah, we are just distributing. Yeah, we just took a lot of liquidity here. Is that daily level on my chart? Oh no, we still have a ways to that daily for value gap. Oh, I don't. The daily chart isn't displaying that bank holiday. I don't know why that is. Is that a setting I have? Alright, we're looking and we just filled that gap. Alright, we just took we took Asia lows. This was PM session lows on Wednesday. Okay. Oh, I see. Since I'm trading futures, got you. Yeah, I rolled over. I rolled my contracts over. All right, so we had 930 distribution lower. Usually I look for a 930 Judah swing in the market, but it kind of just makes sense with the overall structure that we had. You know, it makes sense. YM is retracing, and YM is creating a wick on the 15-minute time frame, which I don't love to see. So I think YM could set us up for expansion lower. But that's why I don't really like to trade YM, but YM isn't looking too bad. Okay, we're back within this Sibi here. Let's see if we do want to take this high. It's that 15-minute area of old selling here. We have this 15-minute order block. I don't think that this high will get taken until we take these lows. I just think that's very unlikely. It's still gonna happen, but it's just a game of probabilities. You know, on the 5-minute, we're taking that hypothetical stop loss I had, so we're taking some form of liquidity. Let's see if we want to rebalance this on YM. We just took that liquidity pool on Nasdaq as well, so. I want to wait for 950 for sure. Yo, how are you? Bro, I'm doing great. How about y'all? How about you, Tommy? Chilling. It's all good over here. Can't complain, you know. You still on demo? I haven't been placing any trades. I've just been tape reading recently, which just means like just not even placing trades at all, just seeing what price does. And I feel like that's just been like so much better for me personally. Because like you don't have like the battle of trying to be right, and you're just focusing on what price does, and then you have the beauty of just saying, hey, price did this, okay, you don't lose anything, but now you're just gaining experience on what actually happened. Like if YM just totally invalidates what I think is gonna happen, cool. Like I literally don't lose anything. I say, okay, why this happened today within the market? I was wrong. I was technically wrong. I didn't lose a single thing. I'm still learning, so like I'm allowing myself to be wrong, you know, and being okay with that. Shorting GU mentally if it goes in that 15-minute. Nice. That's what I like to hear. I think that there's just like definitely like if you just mental tape read or just hypothetical tape read, like you literally lose absolutely nothing. Personally, I wouldn't really look to trade it, just because from what I understand with forex is that I don't really want to be trading forex after 10 p.m. It's just a little bit less probable. So by the time we come into here, London close, I just don't think that we'll retrace back in here. If that's what you're talking back into there. So I would stay out of this personally, but that's just me, and that's my current understanding. What is this? Oh, that's that daily breaker. Overall, just pretty fickle price action here. Kind of hard to read. We took sell side liquidity, and then now we're coming back into a daily fair value gap and respecting it. I just think that just isn't screaming to me. And like, what I'm trying to do is I'm just looking for one setup a week, and that's what I'm going to focus on. It's just one setup a week, and if nothing seems high probable to me, then I'm just not going to trade. Like today, just doesn't scream high probability for me, so I'm gonna be less active, and I'm just going to not really be looking to engage in a day like today. Like that's just how it's gonna be. Like not every day is going to be high probable. All right, let's see if we have this BPR right here on YM. I want to see us respect this. Sorry, I know my chart's a little bit messy. We have this BPR. If we're bearish, we should respect this. We have rebalanced that 15-minute for value gap, and we have taken liquidity here. We have stopped out all the short traders. So this could possibly be a good short setup on YM in this 950 macro, but I'm going to wait until this 950 macro to really look to engage this. So let's see how this one goes out. I want to see if we're going to respect this, and I would like to see us disrespect this fair value gap right here, which is what I think is likely going to happen. So not for certain things, what could likely happen. Overall, I like to wait till the 950 macro and then that 10 a.m. expansion. That's how I like to trade. True, it's a London close scalp. If there's opportunity since London close. Probable low of day in Forex. Yeah, I got you. Because London closed just like a turning point within the market. Alright, DXY. Not I'm getting absolute zero off of the DXY, so I'm not really gonna gauge DXY. I just think that this is just gonna chop throughout the rest of the day. So this DXY consolidating could be some like cross pair trading. I'll look at G. What is it? Is it Euro J? Is it Euro GPB? Oh yeah, I have that. Yeah. They're just using that to manipulate the crosses. Gotcha. So DXY is consolidating, cross pairs manipulating. Okay. Got it. All right, let's see. I don't like this 15-minute candle on ES and NQ. And YM. Like, they're all doing the same thing. But YM is we're having an indecisive candle on YM, so we're respecting PD rays down here, and we're also respecting PD rays up here. So waiting for that candle to close, and then I want to see 950 macro open up. Okay, we should respect this. If we're bearish, this balanced price range should not be violated. If we are bearish. Yeah, just these wicks on I think this definitely is a day that I've set it out on reading this. I would if I were on a live account, I would not press the button today. There's just no reason to. There's just no reason to. In terms of current market structure, okay, we just absolutely melted. We just absolutely melted. We're also in all-time highs. It's just why force it? I mean, if you see something that's high probability, then don't be discouraged by what I think. But I certainly wouldn't look to be active within this. So I just okay. So here's what I see. We have fair value gaps in. We have fair value gaps out. So it's unlikely that we probably head to this high. We have low resistance signatures here below us on NQ. Sorry, bro. My nose messed up right now. So we got low resistance signatures on NQ, and we have these balanced price ranges here, and we have also have this 1 hour for value gap. I think that we'll get a retracement into here at 10 a.m. and then distribution. I think we're waiting. Yo, what's good, brother? Hey, it's been a long time. I haven't been on your live. How are you? Oh, I'm chilling, bro. How about you, brother? How you doing? Good to be back. Glad you're here. Yeah, because I was... See how we're disrespecting this right now? I don't like that. Hands off. Hands off. Like, this is just unlikely. I'm still not bullish, though. I'm still not bullish. But we have taken this kind of like sell side. Hello? We have just taken this sell side, and I'm just not convinced on anything. It's just, like I was saying, it's just bad structure. I'm good too. Still learning the basics. Nice. You're using complicated methods that don't work. I don't know, brother. We'll see. I'll spend tape reading. All right, if we look at YM, we're coming back up. It looks like we want to liquidate these highs. You're in this market maker buy model. I like it just until this balance price range. I think this. Look at this 1 hour wick though. That's pretty bullish. It's a bullish signature. I would like it just until this balance price range. Or this fair value gap here. Personally. Where do you enter, Anthony? Have had a 1 minute change state delivery. I'm not looking to engage in this. I'm looking to see 950 macro. Personally. To 1010. I want to map out this standard deviation again. Wait, what? I had this retracement leg. Yeah, that's right. Wow, we respected that negative 2.5. I'm also gonna map out this 15-minute order block here, but this could be a possible PDA that we respect. We also have this 15-minute fair value gap right here. See if we want to trade into that. So if I were to be trading this long, I would try to get out here. I just don't think it's we have this breaker now. Let's see. I'm anticipating possible bearishness once we get to this PDA. Check Discord. I got you. I haven't been like on Discord in a minute. 30-second. I got you. On ES. Using the inversion. I got you. All right. YM has taken these highs. ES, we're within this 5-minute fair value gap. Also, this 1 hour order block range. So this is like it's a high confidence area on ES. Yo, while you backtest, draw your fib projections out, bro. ES entered reversal area. Reversal range. Yo, while you backtest, draw your fib projections out. ES entered the reversal range. I don't really get what you're saying. All right, this also is a 15-minute order block on ES. We should respect this, and pair that with what YM's doing its own thing per usual. YM has now come up and taken these highs that I didn't want to see get violated. Let me zoom out. I just think this is lower probability. Ooh, I didn't see this, bro. We have this 4 hour fair value gap.
Also, that 1 hour fair value gap. I didn't see that, bro. Notice how we're respecting these. I just don't like these lows here that we're leaving. Uh, Main confluence was the S&P at lows. I got you. Wait, did oh, we, damn, bro. I'm locking today. We do have SMT here. In that 1 hour fair value gap. So let's see what happens. I got a lot of shit on my ES chart. That's funny. Possible reversal area. That's what we end up respecting. Not 1 hour fair value gap with SMT at the lows. I just still like. Gotta stop looking at YM. I mean, bro. I mean, it's just my personal conviction. Cause so sometimes there's times that I like to see YM what YM does. I'm telling you, I really want to help without. I mean, bro, I'm just gonna. I don't think you really need to help me, brother. Like I got ICT as my mentor. That's all I need. You know. Like he's the one that created all this, so why would I trust anyone else other than him? You call me a meat rider? I don't care. All right. This it it just doesn't scream high probability to me, so therefore I'm kind of just gonna tape read this. We do have SMT at highs in this high confluence area on ES. When ES still has these equal lows that I think we need to take, and I think that we're likely gonna rebalance lower. So. All right, 950 macro right now. We are within a 5 minute fair value gap. What's DXY doing? Consolidating. Lean more towards possibly taking these lows. All I'm gonna say is that I just don't think a day like today is a day to be risking a lot, you know. Like we're showing respect here at these lows, but then we also have this high confluence area here. We've had that 1 hour change state delivery, and now we're back within these down close candle ranges. We still have this 15-minute order block right here, a nice beefy candle there, and now we have S&T at the highs as well. But we do have this big imbalance here as well with respect to these lows. So was that new? Oh, look, look how well we repriced in the new day opening gap as well. 15-minute fair value gap gets traded into here. Yo, Cole, I keep it a buck. I would just focus on yourself, my guy. I think you're wasting too much energy worrying about what other people are doing. That's just my advice. I mean, well, shit, you shouldn't even be caring what the hell I'm doing. It has no correlation to you. So therefore, what I do like really doesn't matter. YM just I don't like you. If they got what I just don't like that YM lows never got cleaned up. So I think I'm still leaning bearish here. I think this is just manipulation. Standard deviation. We're showing respect to both sides of the range. I actually do like this here. Overall, we're in high resistance conditions. I think this. I think that. All right, I like this. Still here, yes, sir. Low key, what I'm gonna do? I got people hitting my DMs. journey. I'm looking at make a Discord for my stuff right now. Like that. Tape read. I do like this. I do like this idea. Yeah, I must that. Oh, yeah, let's see. How many points is this? So let's say partial no matter what. Okay. See if this delivers. Okay. I do mess with this. A little suck trades Discord. Bro, I'm gonna start doing this. I like that. Have it all organized and stuff. Simplicity is best, said by TJR. I interpret it as having clear flow of the chart in your system. Indeed, those SP other stuff are just added confidence to a trade. That makes the A setup more A plus. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love TJR any. I obviously like. I don't have anything against him, but I just think that I've come to terms that I think ICT is just. I would like. Why would you not want to learn straight from the source? You know. So that's kind of what I've just been listening to ICT a lot more. He definitely has good mindset. Like that's why a lot of these like ICT traders or people that trade ICT concepts, most of them have good mindsets. What are your thoughts on time-based liquidity? Uh, that yeah, I have been diving into time a lot more, like concepts of time because like time-based liquidity, 100%. It's just more probable because if we just look at this chart here, like that's why I used to just like cover the charts and just like look at the chart just to look at the chart, but like time is a big factor because the algorithm drives off of time first, then price. So time is gonna be a more key ingredient than price. Like if you're trading a random setup at 12:30, that's gonna be less probable than 10 a.m. expansion. So it's all relative to time, and that's why I like having the sessions indicator to where it like already has it up here, but like London highs are just gonna be a more favorable draw on liquidity because there's time around it. I believe that's in like one setup for life. that one setup for life video. I believe that he goes over like time-based liquidity. But yeah, like here, London lows, guess what? Boom, that's high probability. There's also a thing called digital time theory that I was diving into that for a second, and it goes deep into like time. All right, I'll put this in my little tape reading channel. Dude, I mess with this, bro. I'm gonna have this. I think I might like even look to organize. Yeah, I like this is definitely I feel like this is beneficial. Discord's like a good little place that I can have this all active. So that would be your first hypothetical partial at 30 points. Just looking for your 30 points every week. When finding SMTs, do you use MES or SPX? I use ES. I use ES and I use the ESU 2024. That's the type of chart I use. I don't use the continuous chart. I use sorry, I don't know how to explain it. I use the I don't know. I use the what is this called? Help me out, y'all. I use the actual month. I use the charts. I use a time-based chart. Yeah, that's it. So if I'm looking for an SMT, I'm using ESU 2024 and I'm using NQU 2024. And as you see here, we had an SMT within the market, which is why I think we had displacement. We had a balanced price range that we created. Fair value gap in, fair value gap out. We should not revisit this. That's why this inversion works. During a certain time of the day, 10 a.m., and we have a nice 2-minute fair value gap right here, overlapped with the fair value gap. Price should not need to trade back up to this high. So that would be your hypothetical entry there. And then possible partial here, hypothetical TP here, and then looking for maybe that daily imbalance to get traded into. That's what this hypothetical TP is, just a little bit above that. So let's see. This is all just me reading the tape, and we'll see what happens. TGR simplicity made me more confident in my entries because I have a lot more confidence than the basic sweep and break a structure. Whenever I take a setup, I know they probably would take the same setup too. I take a setup. Nice, bro. Nice. See, I don't know. I used to watch TGR a lot. And then that's just me personally. I don't want to talk too much about that. So we're not. Basically, look at this. We rebalance right to this order block. Boom. Right here, you have fair value gaps overlapped with this fair value gap made in the market. We should not need to head to this high, especially with this S&T, especially with these higher time frame PDRAs holding price, resisting price. So that's why I frame this trade setup. This would be a possible, how many points would this be on ES? Around 8.5 points. All right, the hypothetical take profit on NQ delivered. All just hypothetical, bro. Like, you don't have to be in the market especially if you don't like what it is. This morning I said I was saying that I didn't really like what price was doing, so therefore I'm not really gonna look to trade it. I'm just gonna look to tape read, and you lose. I lose. Did I lose a single thing today? No. Will I lose a single thing today? No. Will I? Am I stressing about this? No. Do I care about this? No. I don't even care. I don't even care that this delivered because I really don't. This will just go in the journal and then on to the next day. On to the next day. On to the next day. Like,
Then like tomorrow's gonna open and it's just gonna be the same stuff, you know. So we'll see if ES wants to deliver to the hypothetical take profit. We have an old area of selling here or buying here, so this should become new selling if we close below this. Maybe something like this, but I'm really looking for these lows here. That's what I'm ideally looking for. I think that this was just a manipulation move higher. I wasn't really buying too much into it. Lines up with this reversal area. I think -3 is very probable. I really do like this standard deviation projection as well, in line with this draw on liquidity. Nice trade, bro. I got stopped at break even, chilling. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Happy to go TP it. I do like this little Discord idea, having like a personal Discord, and then I would look to like yeah, I would definitely set this up, because I know people like journal on Discord, which like you can get that like dialed in, and then it's just like such a nice thing to like probably look back on. Like that's why like our generation that like trades is just at such a big advantage. Like we have all these things, all these tools, all these resources to just help us win, you know? What's your opinion in Jade Cap swing trading? And I cannot tell you. I know who Jade Cap FX is. I know Dodge uses like the inverse for value gap, which I don't like inverse for value gaps at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like inverse for value gaps at all. I never have, and that's just me personally. Like inverse for value gaps have never made sense to me. Never. Like I guess this is an inverse for value gap, but the reason why why I was able to have alright, hold up. Terminus hit. We're gonna screenshot this. Put it in the tape reading journal. Like the reason why this, I think, I don't know. ICT uses inverse for value gaps himself though. I don't think it. I think it does. I don't think it does. At least in like the content that I've seen, he does. He like teaches on it, but he more uses it in terms of like balance, like in terms of like the logic side of things. You know, like we've delivered buy side here, then we come back down and we pretty much just reverse that, creating a fair value gap of our own here within this leg of price. Now we're looking to close below this. Price comes back up. This should now hold. And the fact that we have a manipulation fair value gap just makes this more high probable. And SMT and all this other framework around it. So yeah, this was it was a little, I thought that it just wasn't as predictable, just because we had this initial swing lower to then have this swing higher to then have that swing lower, and we had SMT at those lows. But I don't use SMT as much as I used to, for sure. I used to get too caught up in SMTs.
You have your bias first, and then you have the bias, and then a whole framework for a setup, and then you have your SMT. All right, let's see if we want to respect this. I highly doubt. I think that downside is still more probable to see for the rest of the day. But yeah, that was a. How was this? How many points did this deliver? Here to here. 13 points, or we'll say 12 points. Nice 12-point trade on ES. There. That's your whole week. That's all you need for the week, and that's what I'm trying to do. I like. For me right now, I'm just tape reading and I'm just seeing what price is doing. But over time, I think I'm gonna go into look for one setup a week on demo. Do that for around like 3 to 4 months maybe, and then look to trade live funds. And then still just look for low hanging fruit, minimal like just small thresholds, and then just keep on doing that. Small thresholds. Just get one setup a week. Because I think as traders, especially like when we're slowly trying to get into the swing of things, we try to have everything figured out and we try to be like everyone else, but just take a step back. Time best SMT is the way to go. People have been doing it wrong. I mean, no one does it wrong. No one does it wrong. There's no right way. No one's right. Silver Bullet is a week. Keep the 9 to 5 away. Yeah, I would agree. One setup a week. That's all you need. That's all I need, and that's all I'm looking to get, bro. Like if I just have that one setup, just 1 week, that will repeat. And if I'm able to get that setup once a week, then I'll just do that every single week, and then okay, now I have gas paid for, and then that turns into maybe in the future. Now I have my car insurance paid for, and then now I have slowly over time. Now I'm able to pay for other things, and then it's just slowly grows. But right now, I'm just starting with this, and then let's see what this will slowly turn into. All right, I want to see how Nasdaq delivers. If we hit that hypothetical TP, if we want to rebalance that daily fair value gap, which is what this TP is. And then after that, I'll likely kind of cut the stream. You know, I don't really care to be live for the whole session anymore, for the whole day anymore. I'm just here. When is there going to be volatility? 9:30 a.m. When is it going to be more probable? 9:50 macro. If it's not there, then it's 11:50 macro. And if it's not there, then it might be 12:50 macro. And then we'll just see from then. Cause I just don't think it's beneficial for me to hop on live for like the whole session anymore. And just sit through lunch hour. Like I don't like doing that anymore. Like there's just so many better uses of my time. And like we trade for freedom. Like we come into trading because we want to have freedom with our time. And if I'm not valuing my time right now, then I likely won't in the future either. So all right, we'll see if price just hit our hypothetical TP on NQ. Screenshotting this, putting it in my trade recap or tape read journal. Okay, I do like this idea. I'm gonna look to have this like a little structured too. Hypothetical entry was here. I know like I think I got to it a little bit late. Or I was around here. You can rewind. 100 points got delivered. 100 points. You only need this. You only need this 30 points. You only need this. Like that's more than enough. 40 points? Woo. Eight to 11 a.m. is ICT kill zone. Yeah. Nice. Just another day at the office. Alright, I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna set this Discord up real quick. Tape read. Can I not capitalize? Oh, I need to do a. I want to do a category. Tape read. Can I put like categories within this? Who? Let's see. June. It's already June, bro. That's crazy. Oh wait. That would be sick. I think it's fine. I'll just maybe I might do this in maybe I might do this in I might do this and just do it in Notion. I kind of like Discord though. I don't know. There's something about it. Wow, bro, that's impressive. If I'm being honest, I would FOMO if I didn't take that with real money. Hey, bro, it's like this will repeat. This will repeat. This will repeat. Like there's gonna be another day. There's gonna be another day in the market, and that's gonna be tomorrow. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Like taking a break and just like sticking to what I'm doing is gonna be so beneficial to me, honestly. Developing my mindset and then just getting brainwashed every single day by ICT, dude, like that's the best thing you could do. It's just honestly, like if you think if you're struggling with like mental things, if you're struggling with anything in trading, bro, sit back, take a break, and then just chill. Yeah, you know, like you don't need to have all the answers right away. And something that I'm struggling with right now is just I want it right now. I want it right now, but I need to give it more time. Like I want to be profitable right now, but I got to give it time. I want it right now. I do. I want it bad, but I feel like there are times when I try to rush it a little bit too much. Like there are times when I try to do a little bit too much, you know? See. All right. I'm gonna be live for a little bit. TV hit. This fair value gap just got traded into on the daily. So I think we might want to take a little bit deeper retracement, but until that next macro opens up, I'm gonna be definitely more patient. We just took sell side liquidity, a big sell side liquidity pool on ES. Notice Dow. Notice Dow. Dow failed to really take that liquidity pool. Like resisted to this liquidity pool. That's a little bit interesting. Overall, I was like, just look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. New week opening gap, new day, like all these new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps. That just tells us YM's like in a consolidation phase. So I'll be waiting for YM to really break out of that. All right. Okay. Oh, why? I'm. Why did I not just do this? All right. Yeah, yeah. I messed with this. I'm gonna keep this up. I'm gonna keep this up. And then like I also do a channel for like. Let's delete this. Emotions. Emotional journal. 6/20/2020 or 6/20/2024. Okay. Overall, morning session was a little tricky to decipher. Came in with a bearish bias. We formed SMT at the lows with ES and NQ, but sell side liquidity had my interest on ES. Equal lows, and I wanted to see a daily imbalance get traded into on NQ. 950. Let me pull up this on the 1 minute just so I can see again. Market open. Market open. Open displaced lower. Then a manipulation move higher to then have the 950 macro and 10 a.m. distribution lower. I looked to engage in a tape read once a BPR formed with SMT at the highs and no reason for ES to and low resistance liquidity signatures on ES below. This was wonderful to see deliver to the levels that I had outlined, and just another day in the office. All right, I like this, bro. Let's see if I'm consistent with this. Let's see if this is not just like a 2-week thing, because I think that this is better than I think this is like the best thing you can do for yourself, honestly. Why isn't this one collapse? This one doesn't collapse. That's annoying. It's a nice little tape read. Here we have hypothetical entry on NQ, possible silver bullet on ES. Then those levels deliver nicely. All right. Now let's see the charts. I'm a little bit 5 minute change state delivery here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this is gonna be an order block, or if this is just like a little retracement into this 15 minute. I do like this wick here though in that daily fair value gap. After taking this low, okay. Let's pull up ES. Did ES liquidate those like? ES has all these failure swings in the market. All right. It's a broader POV. I got you. I'm not gonna read that out loud, but I read it. I read it. And I see it. It's a broader POV of the market reading than just looking for setups. Yeah. I too still tapering the New York session, only even though I'm swing traded now. Nice, nice. Only journaling in Discord is much cleaner. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I would agree. I like it. I just think it looks a lot better. Oh, I see. So it doesn't collapse if you're in the. Okay, I see. That makes sense. All right. Anything else I should add? Any other category? Maybe like a. I don't know. I'll figure this out. Yeah, I do like this. Yeah, let's see if I stick to it. Let's see. All right, right now we've had a 5 minute change of state delivery. 3 minute fair value gap. I want to look to really trade this. But this could possibly be a market maker buy model here. This could possibly be buy side of the curve. Add economic calendar. Ooh, yeah, I like that idea. I do like that idea. Have you started trading on the funded again or no? I have not. I've just been tapering. Had a little tape read here. Yeah, I tapered this morning. Was a little bit trickier in my opinion, but I was just a little bit patient, and I feel like me as a trader, I'll get impatient and I'll be like, oh, I'll try to jump the gun on one analysis, and then like 10 minutes later, it just becomes a lot more clear, and then that analysis ends up being the right analysis. So like overall, I had bearish framework today, and then we end up having this, to where we come into this hourly or on ES at least, we come to this hourly imbalance right here, and we have a huge wick, and then I'm like, okay, bro, maybe we might be bullish, because then we had SMT at lows, and then I just waited, and then I kind of just let this tape read fall into my lap, which is what I liked. This just kind of just fell into my lap. Like I wasn't really looking for it, but then I'm like, oh, we have SMT at the highs here. I already had bearish bias. Boom, right there. That was a tape read. Yeah, like it's obviously there. Like I might rewatch it, but I'll see it. I honestly probably won't. Anytime I say I'm gonna like rewatch my sessions, I never do. But yeah, it was a nice little setup. Not like 100 points though, like from here to there, like, and low resistance liquidity signature, like, boom. That was a nice move in price. So yeah, it was good to see. It was good to see. Other than that, I'm just gonna stay in here for about like for a little bit longer. I just want to see this. We have delivered to that daily imbalance here, so it's gonna be a possible reversal area, but I'm just not too sold on it.
overall order flow is still bearish, but I could see us having a run on profitable stops here to then maybe want to continue another move lower. We'll see what ends up happening though. Oh, wait, hold up. This is good. Ooh, look at that. 15-minute inverse right there. 15-minute inverse. I kind of do like that. Paired with this imbalance right here, I think this could be another... I want to see if we fall in a fair value gap here. So I know there's a lot. Ooh, also in line with that, I was pointing out earlier. I do like this. Let's see. Hypothetical. I don't know. I would definitely wouldn't want to take this, especially if I already took that one entry. I would look for this fair value gap right here with that order block if we do create one. Or actually, I would like this order block. Screw it. We'll just put it in the tape rating. It's just a tape rating. Like the market's likely not going to bottom with these lows here. All right, where can I look to take partials within here? At 1-to-1. It's like a very scalp. I don't know. I would just look to have full TP there. I want to look to take partials. Obviously, definitely lower probability, but we'll see what it delivers. My phone gallery is filled with my favorite chart setups happening in the market. I spend a lot of time just gazing over them whenever I'm chilling. Nice. GU's having a... I think this is just consolidation, in my opinion. We've already expanded for the day. Like, we look at this daily candle. I don't think it has much more juice left in her. You know? And I actually think that these lows are high resistance because of this down close candle. So although these lows do look tempting, I think they're actually high resistance. Like the market's less likely to. We also have this big imbalance here, so I don't think these lows are like a. I don't think these lows are just like a walk in the park. Personally. All right. But I was on the 2-minute there. All right. That fair value gap would have been like the better entry, but that's cool. All right, let's see if this delivers.
Yeah, we're inside a weekly busy, but as long as I have the right entry and break even, it's fine for me. That's nice. All right, let's see if this delivers. Like I said, I'll be right back. Yeah, bro. One thing that I'm gonna do better and like do get better at is just like have fun with this, bro. Like have fun with like for real, have fun with this because for a minute there, I was taking like YouTube and like this content creation stuff like way too seriously. Like, oh, I'm gonna post this, I'm gonna do this, do this, do this. Oh, let's just look to post, let's just look to post. But like, bro, and like, oh yeah, we gotta stream for this long, we gotta be this. But I don't know, I just don't think like if I'm gonna be creating content, like I should be here to like have fun with it, you know, just like really enjoy this, and that's what I'm gonna start to do. Like have a little bit of fun with this, and just chill, just vibe. Like I want this to be like a place where we can just chill, you know, just read the tape. Oh, oops, my title's wrong. I have 6/18 in there. It's the 20th. All right, so I actually was looking to enter off this 2 minute order block right there, hypothetically. But if we zoom into the 1 minute, it's like the point where that fair value gap would just been like a little bit better of an entry, you know. But I'm leaving it at that 2 minute order block because that's where I had it. Again, like it's just all hypothetical. I'll just read in the tape. If these levels deliver, cool. If they don't deliver, okay, cool. Like lose absolutely nothing, and it's literally like the market's open tomorrow. I would be looking to not really be engaged with this one as much, just because it's a little bit later into the AM session. We've already had AM session expansion. It's just not as highest probability, but I think that it will likely still pan out, and we'll just see. Not moving anything, just seeing what price does, and if it delivers, cool. If it doesn't, cool. We do have this 3 minute order block that could, well, did cause some sort of. Also, that like 2 minute beefy candle. Is it on the 1 minute too? Yeah, these down close candles could be a factor in price here because look, we have order block and then we have another one of these. That's your propulsion block. So that's the only thing that would really wrestle against this trade is that right there. And we'll see. What's the mean threshold of this? Woo-wee.
So I would look to I'll put it this high. Hypothetical stop lowered. Stop lowered. See mean threshold of this order lock might is being respected. Alright. Okay, so I would lower my stop just to this high right here. Just to reduce some risk slightly. Let's see, ideally I would like to see that mean threshold get violated here. Normally I would look at that as a bullish signature, but since the overall context and framework around this just doesn't make too much sense, I don't think that the market's gonna bottom with this here right here. I just think it's more unlikely. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Alright, what was it? Alright. We just closed below mean threshold, so I think lower prices are definitely prominent. Let's see if that hypothetical TB1 gets hit here. Might want to trade back up in that fair value gap. We'll see. Let's look at NQ right now as well. Oh, NQ does not look clean. NQ is trading within a fair value gap right now. Yeah, I definitely like ES a lot better than NQ right now.
All right, so this could be a little bit fickle here. Now would have a hypothetical break-even trade. Stop at break-even. So hypothetical break-even would not be interested in this thesis anymore if this fair value gap doesn't get respected. All right, kind of disrespecting that fair value gap. NQ is looking to take these highs here. I do think that a stop right here would be a little bit more. It could be more beneficial, but I wouldn't want to be in this trade personally if we don't respect this. So if we don't respect this, I would just stay on the sidelines. NQ has now taken these highs. Have we? Yeah, we barely took these highs on NQ. So we might have wanted to do that here. You see this area of price right here? This is a balanced price range. So if we do have intention of heading lower, we should not disrespect this range, which is why I also would like to have the stop at break even right now. Is if we do have intentions of going lower, we should go lower. But also, it just doesn't look as good on NQ, you know. So we'll see what does. I like the market structure on ES a lot more. It does look a lot better on ES. Oops. All right, the 1050 macro started. So this could just be some manipulation within that macro, you know? You have your macro opening price, then you have manipulation higher, then seek lows. GU into my mental break even. Nice. Dow theory in action when the three sisters are on a sync, don't take a trade. I would agree. This is just it's just hypothetical tape read. Back within this fair value gap. Notice how we almost took that hypothetical TB1 before the 950 macro. 950 macro opens, and then we have some form of manipulation, but we're just repricing that fair value gap, allowing NQ to take those highs. But
if we look at NQ, I don't think NQ really needs to go lower right now. But ES's structure does look like we want to see new lows. NQ is displacing higher right now, so it definitely isn't high probability, and therefore we are in some high resistance conditions. Break even though, so no matter what, all you get is experience gained in a trade like this. Yo, what's good, Tino? Long time no see. Yeah, what's good? What's good, brother? It hasn't been that long. Maybe a month. Like I don't know. I feel like time been going by very quickly. All right.
Hypothetical stop would have got triggered there. Stop at break even. Stop at break even. No stress. No stress. On to the next. All right. Nice little tape reading session. Yeah, and what do we end up respecting here? This 5-minute order block right here. That 5-minute change of state delivery. After hitting the higher time repeater rate, after taking sell side, we then have that 5-minute change of state delivery. So this was really just repricing higher. So let's see if this is a possible market maker buy model. I'm just still not convinced. I'm just going to put it in there. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. I'm gonna head out of here. I'm looking at this to possibly be a market maker buy model, but I'm really just hands off. I don't really care what the market does. I don't really care what it does. I tape read the 10 a.m. expansion. It was nice to see it deliver. There's always gonna be more opportunity within the market. There's always gonna be new entries. So therefore, this doesn't really matter to me, honestly. What do we have though? We had 5-minute change of state delivery. So that's kind of why we're respecting that daily imbalance. And on NQ, we're looking to have a run on stops here. That's why we're having this delivery here. So yeah. Did we ever respect? Okay, so 2 minute. You have this change in state delivery, and then once that gets respected, it looks a lot better. So that's why this didn't pan out, which is totally fine. Like, it's totally fine. It's totally fine to have a tape read that just you want price to do something, or you like some certain things from price. Like, I want to see these equal lows possibly get revisited, and then price just wants to expand higher. That's okay. Like, it's no pressure. I don't expect to be a market wizard. I don't expect to know every fluctuation in price. But where did this go the other way? Was this right here? I don't like these equal lows that we put in on ES. I want to see a possible another move lower to then have this expansion move higher. So, like, that's what I was looking at, and we just wanted to respect this level. So that means that this is pretty bullish in my opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna head out of here. It was a nice stream that we had, in my opinion. I appreciate you guys for being here.
we'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see you guys for the next tape read. And yeah, I'll just be tape reading. Just reading the tape. That's it. No emotions, just reading the tape. If you get it right, cool. If you get it wrong, cool. Like on to the next one. The market's gonna be open tomorrow. We'll be here, and we'll be here the next day. Like it's cool. We win, or we hypothetically win. We hypothetically lose. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.